Dear viewers, I'm Quill Quickcard and welcome back to Hexen. I got back to where I was. So I have the firestorm again and I'll actually be able to, properly use it. I still don't have the slightest clue. Oh, apparently I didn't pick up that helmet. I still don't have the slightest clue what, if anything, I've actually unlocked here in this hub world. So it's going to take a while to... Whoa. There we go. Everyone knows that fire elementals are weak against fire. Okay, that's... Oh! Oh, okay, there's literally just a portal over here. Okay. That works. Alright, he's coming closer. Got him. Got him. Got him. Okay. Any other slime monsters? We have our objective. Try to access that. First task. See if we can get up. Okay, that's a switch. Okay, so those slowly raise. And that switch opens this. Oh boy, okay. This is going to be high-speed platforming while under fire. Okay. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, we pulled that switch. A Dark Servant. This is an item that actually summons a helper. We have now raised... Ouch. A spiral staircase. Just drop a few Aphrits. And take him. Okay, we're good. Walk off the edge. And I assume that opens this portal. It does. Okay. Okay, good. Good. We now have access to Darkmere. So this is going to be the swamp level, I assume. First things first. Knock down a few trees. You know what? No. There's definitely gonna be dudes in the water. So I might as well stick with Serpent Staff since they're very weak. I think they actually have the least health of enemy in the game. Nothing? Okay. Alright, then let's head into here. Hello, sir. Whoop. The Firestorm is nice and cheap. But at 4 mana a hit, and we can usually assume 2 hits per kill, we can basically assume around 8 mana for every 1 enemy that I kill with this. We've also been getting a steady supply of new items. So why don't I actually show some of them off? We're going to start with a Disc of Repulsion, just so I can show how that one functions. Oh. But then I killed all the baddies. So that doesn't open. I think I hear centaurs up ahead. Okay, is there something I'm missing? This one doesn't have a fire. There we go. Okay, just needed a fire. Oh, hey, more Discs of Repulsion. Alright, perfect time to show that off then. So that opens that door. So Discs of Repulsion bounce back enemies. Whoop. Come on, buddy. Alright, this is the perfect opportunity. So, to show off a Disc of Repulsion, they repel projectiles, and they repel mobs, in fact managing to damage mobs a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, even when they're stun-locked, their shields will reflect projectiles. Okay, next one. We're going to try using... I can never remember if these are the banishment devices or the chaos devices. Okay. But we're definitely going to give it a try and find out. There we go. So yeah, that one fires a projectile, and whatever it hits gets teleported to a random spot on the map, or maybe just back to the beginning of the map, possibly. Alright, we're going to... When we see a big pack of enemies, we will use this item, the Porcolator. It turns any non-boss mob it hits into a pig. Whoa. I forgot that those guys had projectiles. Oh, there's actually a portal here. Interesting. Okay. Door is barred from the inside. There's a switch there. Come on. Where were you at? There you are. Okay, we got stairs. Stairs are good. Alright, I hear... Ah, crap. Oh, no, that's... Okay, just a regular serpent. That's fine. Ah, screw it. We're just gonna show it. There. So it turns enemies into pigs. So the pigs will actually attack you. They won't do much, but they will attack you. But, of course, they die as easily as, you know, being a pig. When we're done with the level, we will try this one, which I believe just teleports you back to the start of the level. Okay. So this circles back to the start of the level. There we go. Knew there had to be at least one more of you around here somewhere. Oh! Okay, the stairs are only active for... Oh. No, this is normal. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you just don't get, like, a clean one-shot kill on an Etten with a firestorm. And that always feels bad. Okay, that's a cave key door. I think the way this hub works is that every stage has 2 key doors for the keys found in the 2 areas that it is not. So, like, the swamp area will require the cave key and the horn key. The desert area requires the cave key and the swamp key. And then the cave area, when we get there, will require the horn key and the swamp key, I think. I'm not 100% on that. Oh. Okay, this is castle key. Alright, that's new. So there's at least 4 keys in this hub. Interesting. I can probably make that jump. But does that actually access anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, down here is the last place I haven't gone. Okay, which has a locked door. So we can't go that way. This way led to a locked door. So this way leads to death. Interesting. I mean, I was definitely hoping to find something on this stage. But I haven't really. Okay, that's death. Alright, that is death. Okay. So it seems that that does not actually lead anywhere productive. That door is still locked. Oh. Did I ever go up here? Yeah, I did. This was backtracky area. That way was the switch. Okay. And this circles back to the start. Okay, so probably the best I can do is go through that other portal that I had found, which I definitely did not forget until just now, because that would be silly to forget something so important. Alright, portal. Okay, Shadowwood. Alright, we are in... Wait. Okay, so Shadowwood doesn't have exit portals in the same place as entrance portals. At least not here in Darkmere. Alright. So it's possible that using this may have opened up something on the Shadowwood? Maybe? If nothing obvious comes up, then I'm going to have to start following the guide. Okay, this is where the whole hub started. Oh. I don't think I ever went up here. This may reveal something. Whoops. Alright, let's try that again. So, this area... Okay. So there is... something in there, but I don't know any way to access it. But somehow there's a portal inside of this. That's the way that led to the portal. This way led to, like, the castle area, which I couldn't access at all. So I have a horn key. But I don't know what I can do with that horn key. Oh. Okay. I don't think I ever went down here. Definitely not, judging by the number of enemies. Alright, perfect. Green, if you wouldn't mind going away, please. Since I said I'm showing off items, we're just gonna use the dragon skin bracers. Oh. I thought the dragon skin bracer... Oh my god. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Earn. Nope. Earn. Nope. I want that urn. That's me shooting a grenade on myself. Okay, Mystic Urn. We got it. So this is probably the cave. If I had to randomly guess. Oh. Where does this go? Huh. Wait, open again. Where does this come out? Oh. Oh, okay. Nice. All right. We have our next area. The Caves of Circe. Whoa! Sorry, sir. Okay, there's a lot of bats flying out from there. Cool. Staff. Okay, we're fine. Definitely a very different kind of tone from the music. Yoink. Yeah, the flechettes really are just kind of tailor-made to deal with centaurs. Just because of the way they tend to freeze up when they get hit. Okay. Oh, okay. This was a horn key door. I think. Oh? 1/6 of the puzzle has been solved on the Shadow Wood. So that's fantastic. We've actually made progress on the Shadow Wood. What I don't know is what solving 1/6 of the Shadow Wood puzzle actually means in practical terms. Like, I don't know what, if anything, actually gets unlocked by doing that. Okay. But I would assume that this probably helps lead to another key. If I had to throw out a random guess. Okay, this is some kind of a platform. This is clearly some kind of a path, but it's not accessible at the moment. This way we have not fully explored. Okay. Gotcha. 3 firestorm shots, 12 green mana to kill an Aphrid. Oh boy. This looks like a death pit. Yep, okay, that's a death pit. Okay, Chaos Device. Be very careful how I maneuver. 6 Flechettes, that's really good. Okay, we have a teleporter. And that goes here. Not gonna pick up that mana just yet. We're just gonna use this a little bit. Okay, more Flechettes, that's good. Used efficiently, every Flechette should be at least 1 dead centaur. Okay, so all that did was teleport me back to the entrance. Which is also what Chaos Devices kind of do. So, the other ones I haven't shown off are the Dark Servant, which is far too valuable to waste. The Boots of Speed, which just make me move faster for a while. And the Mystic Urn, which is a full heal. Ugh. I've been sneezy the last couple days. Yeah, there it is again. That looks like all I can do in the Caves of Circe for now. So, presumptively, this will have opened up something. And this actually takes me to the Wasteland. Okay. So since this takes me to the Wasteland, I am going to assume that it has opened some kind of path on the Wasteland? I'm not completely certain of that, though. I also don't know exactly where such a path would be. But maybe this way? This was the one that has to be opened with the cave key. So I solved 1/6 of the puzzle, but have no idea what that actually did. That's the cave, the swamp key door. Oh wow, how'd you sneak up on me? That way doesn't actually lead to anything. So I can really only assume that whatever has been opened, if anything at all, is probably back on the actual Shadowwood map. And it's also possible that I have somehow missed, like, a key? This area has not opened up yet. Okay. That's the wasteland. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I think this is where I'm going to have to, for the first and definitely not last time this playthrough, actually consult the user's guide to figure out where to go next. These are not shooting right now. Does this indicate that maybe something here has opened up? Or that maybe going in this direction okay, okay. So this is definitely the destination door. So this one is now shining brightly. And the rest of these correspond to the other areas. Okay, so there's going to be... Alright, I have a general sense now of the puzzle for this entire hub. The ultimate goal is to get through this door. So there's 2 puzzle-solving switches per area. 2 for swamp, 2 for cave, and 2 for wasteland. So that's going to be the goal, is to try and find and solve those. So I guess I'll head back into the caves of Circe, see if there's anything I missed here. And I will see you all on the next one.